Believe it or not, relationship is not between two equal people. Relationship is only successful when it is between two people with equal interest in the same relationship. By this, I'm trying to say that in any given relationship, every man and every woman must understand where they sit in that relationship. You see, it's easy and acceptable in a society for a man to marry a woman younger than him. And that is what is advisable and acceptable. The moment a man marries a woman who is older than him, then the society starts to question, like, what happened? Why did he try to make that choice? It is always not a bad choice or a wrong choice, but it is questionable. And people don't realize why it is always questionable. It is nothing to do with age. It's something to do with leadership. It's something to do with the position of a man and the position of a woman in that relationship, whereby a man is supposed to position himself as the leader in any relationship. So when a man is marrying a woman who is older than him, the society starts to question why, what happened. That means that leadership role has been, there is nothing like we being equal in this relationship. There has to be someone who must take the leadership role, somebody who has to take responsibility of everything that happens in that relationship. You see, even in an organization, like for example, a company, you cannot just employ people and you don't give them positions. There has to be a position to make operations go smoothly. There has to be a leader. There has to be maybe, a deputy to the leader or assistant to the leader. There has to be some other roles, distributed amongst the staffs within this organization. When it comes to a relationship or a marriage or a home, people always don't think operationally. People just think about love, affection, respect, responsibility. But have you ever thought about the structure of a home, structure of that relationship? Who is in the leadership role and who takes the followership role? In other words, who is reporting or listening to who? You see, fighting to be equal to each other in a relationship or demanding to be equal to each other in a relationship always only brings about competition and not growth in that particular relationship. So when it comes to equality in relationship, you need to realize that the only thing or things that are supposed to be equal in relationship is interest. You must have equal interest toward this relationship. There has to be equal opportunities to be listened to be understood, and also to be responsible. There has to be equal opportunity in those kind of sectors. But when it comes to the relationship itself, you must always figure out where you place who. And you see, society believes and we believe that it is a man who's supposed to take that leadership role. But you see, there's some relationship where women take the leadership role. It all depends on how you're going to agree amongst you. Keep smiling.